Dear students, in this session I am going to explain about the fluid connective tissue. Fluid connective tissue includes blood and lymph. Let us discuss about the blood. The study of blood and its components is called hematology. The blood consists of plasma and blood cells. So about 4 to 6 liters of blood circulate in the human cardiovascular system. So pH ranging about the 7.4. So blood composed of plasma and blood cells. So here about 92% of water and 8% of solutes are present in the plasma. That means the plasma composed of 92% of water and remain 8% of solutes. So here plasma consists serum proteins such as albumins and globulins. So albumins are responsible for the colloidal osmotic pressure. So when the albumin's level fall, it leads to the edema. Edema means the accumulation of fluids in the tissues is called edema. So globulins are divided into 3 types. Those are alpha globulins, beta globulins and gamma globulins. So gamma globulins are the antibodies which are called as immunoglobulins. Gamma globulins produce antibodies. So these antibodies are called immunoglobulins. So next one is the blood cells. So the production of blood is called hemopoiesis. The production of blood is called hemopoiesis. So in embryonic stage, the blood produced from the liver and spleen. So after, the bone marrow is the major source of production of blood cells. So blood cells consist of 3 types of cells. Those are red blood cells, white blood cells and platelets. So red blood cells are also called as erythrocytes. So erythrocytes are the circular biconcave enucleate cells. Circular biconcave enucleate cells. So here these are do not consist of the nucleus. That's why these cells are called enucleate cells. That means RBC does not consist of nucleus. The biconcave shape provide large surface area to the gases exchange. So RBCs are about 7.8 micrometers in the diameter. So in males, 5 millions of RBCs are present, and in the males about 4.5 millions of RBCs are present. So the decrease in number of RBCs is called erythrocytopenia. Erythrocytopenia means the decrease of RBCs in number. So the abnormal increase in number of RBCs are called polycythemia. Polycythemia means abnormal increase in count of RBC. So here erythropoietin is a hormone which is secreted from the kidneys into the bloodstream. So this erythropoietin hormone stimulates the bone marrow for production of RBCs. So the maturation of RBCs are RBC maturation require for the vitamin B12 and folic acids. Vitamin B12 and folic acids are required for the maturation of red blood cells. So the cytoplasm of RBC consists of respiratory pigment or chromopigment is called hemoglobin. So hemoglobin composed of 4 polypeptide chains. In these polypeptide chains, 2 are the alpha chains and another 2 chains are beta chains. So 2 alpha chains and 2 beta chains are called polypeptide chains. About 4 polypeptide chains are present in the hemoglobin, which is respiratory pigment or chromopigment present in the blood or RBCs. So here each polypeptide chain consists of 4 heme molecules. So centrally the ferrous molecule is located. So this ferrous molecule is help in the binding of oxygen molecules. Hemoglobin is a respiratory or chromopigment. So this hemoglobin pigment composed by the 4 polypeptide chains, 2 are the alpha chains and another 2 are the beta chains, and 4 heme molecules. So in the 4 heme molecules, centrally ferrous molecule located. So this ferrous molecule helps in the binding of oxygen molecule. That means each ferrous molecule binding with each oxygen molecule. Hence here 4 oxygen, each hemoglobin molecule can bind with the 4 oxygen molecules. The lifespan of RBCs is 120 days. So when their lifetime is completed, so the worn out RBCs are destroyed in the liver and spleen. So this is about the RBCs or erythrocytes.